All right, what is going on, you guys? Conservative Video Dipper here. Bill Clinton slams Donald Trump, our current president, but he does it without mentioning Trump's name. And this is being purported by right now Fox, ABC, and I'm sure some other media. So let's see what Fox News says, and then let's see what ABC says. So, former Bill Clinton, and I swear that is my name. Thanks, Bill. Go play the saxophone or have somebody smoke your cigar box. I swear I didn't do it. Anyway, back to the message at hand. Bill Clinton took a swipe at President Donald Trump in a statement posted to X, aka Twitter, marking the nation's 250th birthday, urging America to reject division and embrace the country's founding ideas without mentioning Trump's name. He did this. And he did this without mentioning Trump's name. But in a statement released Saturday, Bill Clinton reflected on the nation's founding and warned the United States was experiencing another alleged, this is what he's alleging, period of deep political division. Now, this is kind of rich coming from a Democrat like Bill, old William, but we'll get into that in a sec. Let's look at what ABC is claiming. Bill Clinton calls out people in charge in July 4th message. Bill Clinton, George Bush, and Barack Obama shared their message to the country. They took alleged pot shots, we're going to call it, at President Trump's action and his alleged administration. But here's what Bill said. Today we celebrate the milestone amid another period of deep division. Renewed questions about America's future and role in the world and serious threats to our own institution and our democracy itself, Clinton said in his statement released Saturday. Also called out the Trump administration, immigrant tactics, and handling of the Iran war. So this is what's being purported right now by Fox and ABC. Now, I said I found it very rich. Here's why. Here's why I find it super rich. Because, first of all, Bill Clinton, Mr. Clinton, I want to remind you, we are not a democracy. We are a republic constitutional state, not a democracy at all. We have never been a democracy state at all. And alleging that Trump administration is doing terrible, that's ironic coming from a guy that allegedly had alleged multiple rape allegations against him, and a president that allegedly didn't do anything for this country other than play his saxophone and smoke cigars. That's it. That's it. That's all you basically did, allegedly, was play saxophone and smoke cigars. You allegedly hurt this country more than Trump is. Same with allegedly Obama. Now, what do I got to say about Bush? Well, Bush allegedly didn't handle 9/11 the way he should have. That's my opinion. But when a Democrat, even though Bush was a Republican, yeah, I do take my fair share of speaking against Republicans too. It's funny that a Democrat, obviously, who was um, questioned or brought in for alleged questioning of being purportedly affiliated with the Epstein files, would be the first one to criticize Trump, our current president. That's rich, Mr. Former President. That's rich. That's rich that you would have the audacity to speak when you support people like Obama, Biden, and Kamala that would not do anything but be virtuous to the higher ups, the alleged Illuminati or whatever group you that allegedly pulling the strings would support them and have the audacity to criticize and scrutinize somebody who is saving our country from the worst administration that we had before, which was the most worst handling of the presidency. We should have impeached him, but that's another story. To say something. All right, fine. But I do want to say this, Mr. Clinton, and to all of you. Remember this. We, as the American people, yes, have our First Amendment. Yes, we have rights to say how we feel and think. But remember, feelings are not facts. Facts are facts. Feelings are just feelings because you feel a certain particular way or you believe a certain particular set of belief of things that may have no substance or merit or context or pretext thereof, any of those things, because you wanted to call out our administration when you didn't do anything, allegedly. And you were allegedly impeached. Impeached because of your alleged actions. That's rich. Because of his actions, his alleged actions. Yeah, okay. Take note, America. This is what is happening right now. These people are so gullible. They think our country is a democratic democracy. No. And they want to say, oh, democracy's dying. Well, democracy never existed in this country. So how is it allegedly dying? Besides all of you trying to bring it up from the metaphorical grave, and it didn't even exist at all. And it has yet to exist. But you have the audacity to judge when y'all are allegedly involved in this. Think about that. Think about how allegedly dangerous that is for our country. We're not socialist. We're capitalistic. We're not communist. We're republic constitutional or constitutional republic for which it stands. One nation. Under God. For liberty and justice for all. That is what our country is. I don't think the Clintons will ever understand that this is what our country is. I don't think any YouTube fake political commentators or fake journalists say will ever understand what our country is and shall always be and will be. Period. You know this. You understand this. When a president puts his hand on the Bible, which he's supposed to, he or she is supposed to. Now, again, I'm not very Christian, nor do I consider myself to be a Christian, because I'm not. But when you put your hand on that Bible and you make the oath to protect, defend the Constitution of the United States, for which it stands, and the Republic of the constitutional state, again, for not only which it stands, but one nation, for liberty and justice for all, and you say, I do, and you repeat your name, but yet you have the audacity to do some alleged horrific things and call out our current administration, buddy, I don't think you got a lot of room to talk there, Mr. Clinton. Not at all. Because I think a lot of people will disagree with you. Hell, I know a lot of people will disagree with you that watch my stuff, that understand this kind of stuff. You have no room to speak, Mr. Former President. I think it would be more applicable if you did allegedly do good for this country. You would have a little more room to speak with substance and context. And yes, there would be some merit there, some connections to the conversation. But you, no. No. And the same goes with Obama. They have no room to speak. None at all. I'm your host, Conservative Video Dipper. Until next time, Avidase, au revoir, hasta la vista, pack a dip, pack a lip. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.